Well, hello friends, and welcome to TBR Takedown episode 8. Okay, let's just jump right into picking TBR prompts because every time I make one of these videos, the beginning is like 3 minutes because I just sit here talking for forever. So, let's pick out some books. I'm hoping for some really good ones. I've been in a really bad slump lately. I've not read a book in like weeks. I think the last books I read were for the last TBR Takedown episode, and I filmed that so long ago. This one's short. A young adult book. Ooh, that one's fun. A book you discovered on social media. Okay, that sounds kind of fun. We have 2 of our 3 prompts. I'm really struggling. The problem is that I'm in a really bad slump right now with reading, and every prompt that I picked out just doesn't sound like it'll give me a good book to read, so I'm struggling. Oh, I got like a million. Let's see which one we're going to choose. A book with a great first sentence. That would entail me looking through all of the books. Oh my god. Okay, let's go through the 3 books I picked for each of the prompts, and then we're gonna get into reading. Hello everybody, I'm back. It's been about 20 minutes, I don't even know, and I am ready to start a book. I have not read in a couple of weeks now. I've been in a pretty bad slump where I've literally tried to pick up books like multiple times, and I read like the first chapter and then I'm like, no. Hopefully a good small town cowboy romance can help me get over this, because I know that me and small town cowboy romances, best friends. And of course I'm starting with the one book I don't actually own in physical copy yet, Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. This is the 3rd book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series, so I'll try not to give too many spoilers, but I'm pretty sure you can kind of read any of these books whenever you want, doesn't really matter, but I am reading them in like chronological order, I guess. So I'm so excited. I'm reading it on my Kindle, of course, because I don't have the physical copy. So I'm gonna get started. I'm so excited, and that's it. So I'm gonna get reading. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Well, hello TBR Takedown. I'm here to give you guys my very first update on Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. This was our social media recommendation, or I found it on social media or whatever. I just wanted to read this book, genuinely. So I'm stretching the rules so that I can read this book because I know that this will get me out of my slump. Anyway, I'm officially more than 30%. I believe I'm like 30. I am 36% of the way through this book. I'm on chapter 17. I am absolutely loving this book right now. It has been absolutely phenomenal. I've just been so thoroughly enjoying this book that I have literally no complaints. This book is almost, I would say that if you liked Heartless by Elsie Silver, that I guarantee you would love this book. It is almost a near carbon copy in the sense of like, it's a single dad nanny romance where the dad and the nanny like hated each other, like have known each other for a very long time, aren't the biggest fans of each other. It's like his little sister's girl best friend is who's gonna be the nanny or whatever. It's like almost a carbon copy of Heartless. And for me personally, Heartless was my number 1 from the Chestnut Spring series, so I don't mind that this book is pretty much exactly the same, because I loved that book and I'm loving this book. It's so good. The story has been so fun. I have been loving it. It flew. I feel like I've been reading for like 10 minutes and I've been reading for like almost 2 hours, and I've absolutely loved every minute. Like, no complaints. Would highly recommend. There's that. I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys for my next update. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye. Okay. Hello TBR Takedown. I am now home. It is the next day since I started Lost and Lassoed. We are officially on chapter 34. We're in Gus's point of view again. I am 78% of the way through this book. I was able to get the audiobook off of Libby, and I've been listening to it in the car and like when I'm driving places. So I was able to get a huge chunk of this book read while driving here, there, and everywhere today. I am still thoroughly enjoying this book. I genuinely cannot wait to find out what other books Lila Sage will come out with. So far, the 3 that I've almost read of the Rebel Blue Ranch series have been phenomenal. I cannot wait to see what else this author comes out with. I'm so excited. So far, I'm just loving it. It's so good. I definitely will be finishing this in the next like hour or so, hopefully. I'm gonna try my best to get reading. I'm just really liking this book so far. I'm really glad that I picked this up. I just am so happy. This is so good. No complaints. Love it. That's all I have to say. My friends, we have officially finished Lost and Lassoed by Miss Lila Sage, and I absolutely loved this book. I am going to give this book, I think, a 4.5 stars. I feel like I probably would have given this a 5-star, but it felt kind of short. I feel like I could have read another like 300 pages of their story and absolutely adored it. I think that it was a little short, but I also, Lila Sage's books are kind of on the shorter side. I absolutely loved it. I don't think I'm going to say that I liked it as much as Heartless. I feel like Heartless from Elsie Silver just really has my heart. But this is phenomenal. I could even see myself rereading this book eventually. I absolutely loved this story, loved the characters, loved the setting. I just loved everything about it. It was phenomenal. I had an amazing time, absolutely loved it. I feel like I loved the characters. I loved the relationship between all the characters. It also helps that you kind of already have this very like in-depth background of the characters if you read the first 2 books in the Rebel Blue series. Because if you've read those books, you've gotten to know these characters on a pretty deep level before reading their story. And so then it just feels so like full circle. Like from the very first book, Done and Dusted, I knew for a fact they were going to end up together just by the way that they like made fun of each other and just always went after each other like that. It just seemed like they were in love with each other even then. And it was just, oh, it was so good. So good. Oh, it was so good. Oh my god. Okay, I'll see you guys when we're going to start the next book. So 4.5 stars. Would highly recommend Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. Well, hello TBR Takedown. I know that it looks like it has been no time whatsoever since the last time you saw me, but I swear it's been like almost an entire week since I finished Lost and Lassoed. It's been long enough actually that I now have the physical copy of the book from Amazon. I got the rest of the series basically because I know I'm going to read the rest of them. So it's been that long. It's been like almost an entire week. I did laundry and just happened to put this shirt back on yesterday for my pajamas, and yeah. Anyways, we're here to start our next book. I've decided to pick up Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I have given both books that I've read from Riley Sager so far 5 stars, so I've got pretty high expectations. I'm excited. This sounds very suspenseful and very interesting. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm wondering also if I'm going to be able to guess like the twists and turns as I'm reading, but I'm excited. Well, hello TBR Takedown. It has been so long. It's so bad. Literally Monday, the 18th of August, and this is going out on this coming Friday. I don't know what day that is. The 22nd. This video is literally going out August 22nd. That's this Friday. Wow. Which means we have 2 more books to finish. Let me update you guys on where we're at in Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I don't remember if I've talked to you guys about the fact that I was starting this book or not, but I started it. I am on page 45. Let's put this on my Goodreads. It's actually been like days. I've been reading this for days. So let me update where I'm at. We're on page 45. 11%. Oh my god. So, I guess we're 11% of the way through this book. Not far. Literally at all. And I've got to say, so far, it's really boring. At least from the other two Riley Sager books that I've read, I thought the beginnings were very interesting and really pulled you in. This book I literally picked because this is the prompt that's like has a really good first sentence. The beginning of this book, like the very, very first like kind of like bonus sort of like, it's almost like it says now and it's like one sort of page, like one page back and front. And then you go back in time and you figure out how she ended up where she is now in the now timeline. But there's a lot going on. And I think it's just because we're in the setup. We're still getting the information and the plot and like the atmosphere of the story still. Like we're still getting all that information. So I think that's why it's a little bit boring. I'm gonna get reading and then I'll come to update you guys when I have something to update. I'm gonna try to probably update you guys at like the 50% mark. I'll let you know. I should see if I can find the 50%. Let's see how many pages this is. 368. 368 pages. What's half of that? 368 divided by 2. 184. Oh, dude, you're kidding me. That perfectly works out. The page 184 is literally the beginning of chapter 25. Crazy. Okay. I'll be back when we're halfway through the book. Love you. Bye. Oh my god. I actually need to update the chapter that I'm at because I actually read further than intended. I don't even know how to update you guys on this book right now. I'm actually further than halfway. I'm currently on page 206. Let's see how far into the book that means that we are. Apparently, we are 54% of the way through Lock Every Door. I've got to say, it's interesting, but at the same time, it's a little bit slow. Like, there are some lulls where I'm like, okay, get to the next part of the story, please. Like, there have been points where I'm like, okay, move on, please. Like, move on. Like, we don't need to continue to talk about this. I don't care. But I'm assuming that it's all going to come together in the end. Unless the next 45% of this book is crazy, I can't see myself giving anything more than a 4-star. If that even. It depends on how this book ends. Like, how the story wraps up and how you find out what's really going on. Unless that has me aghast with what happens, I don't see myself giving this a 5-star. So far, the books that I have read from Riley Sager have both been 5 stars, which was The Only One Left and The House Across the Lake, which I loved both of those books. Phenomenal. Well, we'll see how the rest of this book pans out. I don't really know what else to say. I'm liking it, and that's all. Okay, I'm gonna read again. Jeez. I'm speechless. I'm in the car currently driving and just listened to this chapter. Let me figure out what it is. Wait. One day later. Oh, is this the end of the book? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'll be back in a second to talk to you. 1 minute. Okay, sorry guys. I'm at my boyfriend's job. I had to drop something off for him, so I got to see my honey boo boo bear. Anyway, Hi, sorry, I'm back. I am actually speechless. I'm actually speechless. What? Oh my god. This entire time, I thought she actually was... Sorry, I'm driving. Let me focus. I have been listening to the audiobook because I had to come drop something off at my boyfriend's work, which is like 30 minutes from the house. So I was like, oh, I'll put my audiobook on while I drive. The craziest shit started happening, and now the crazy shit's still happening. Oh my god. I think I have like 30 minutes left of the book. I'm debating on whether or not I want to just finish it while I'm driving, but I honestly don't really want to make you look at me doing this the entire time. So, I can't decide what I want to do. Oh my good golly gee, has the shit hit the fan in this book. I can't even believe it. Can't even believe it. I am actually stunned. Like, I am aghast. And like I said before, if you guys remember, literally like a minute ago in this video, I said there was no way that I would rate this anything higher than a 4-star unless this ending and the end of this book has me aghast. Well, honey, I am. My god. This was crazy. I can't even believe what I can't even believe what I just listened to. I can't even believe that what just happened. Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally can't even believe it. I can't. I literally cannot even believe it. What? I might actually cry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's go finish this book inside. Hurry, hurry! What just happened. Hello friends, it's now the next day. I did not end up finishing Lock Every Door last night, but I kind of wish that I had because oh my god. This book really heard me saying that I thought it was boring and that I couldn't see myself giving it more than a 4-star, and it said just you wait and see, babe. Just you wait and see. Cause oh my god. If you can't tell, 5 motherfucking stars. 5 stars, 5 stars, and another 5 stars. Oh my god. I cannot even begin to explain to you how much I enjoyed this book. I am genuinely aghast. I'm speechless. Honestly, I can't even explain to you how much I enjoyed this book. Would highly recommend 5 stars. Oh my god, every book I read from Riley Sager just seems to somehow get better and crazier and wilder and even more insane. I cannot wait to continue to read all of his books. I will at some point be able to say that I've read every single Riley Sager book because holy mother of Jesus. We are 3 for 3 on the 5-star reads from this author. I don't even know how I'm going to move on from this because genuinely I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. Anyway, that's that, everybody. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys when we're gonna start the next book. Love you. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to our TBR Takedown episode 8. I'm officially about to start our very last book for the video. First Time for Everything by K.L. Walters. I am so excited. I am just excited. This is her new release from this year, I believe, right? This came out this year. Yeah, copyright 2025. I even have the little fancy sprayed edges edition. I'm very excited. The synopsis sounds really interesting, so I am hoping this is going to be a good old time. And anyways, I'll see you guys when I see you, if I have any updates. Hello TBR Takedown. I'm here to give you guys my first update on A First Time for Everything. I am officially 100 pages in. I'm on chapter 9. Technically I'm on page 101, but whatever. We're about a quarter of the way through A First Time for Everything. I would say that I'm enjoying the book, but that it's a little bit slow. Like, I'm not absolutely loving it, but we're also only in like the first quarter of the book, so like I still have a lot of the story left, but it's fun. I'm having a good time. I'm feeling myself like becoming tired because I'm a little bit bored. And that's kind of translating to me like not really investing fully in the story, but I'm gonna try to get myself to be interested again, but we'll see. I'm gonna get to reading. Actually, no, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back to update you guys on things if I don't know. Anyways, bye. I'm here to give you guys a really quick update on A First Time for Everything. I have officially made it to the spot that I was trying to make it to, autumn. The story took a very interesting turn that I was definitely not expecting. I am interested to see how this is gonna end and where it's gonna go from here because like everything has hit the fan. Like it's smeared on the walls at this point. It's honestly insane. I know who I was rooting for from the beginning. I don't know if that's gonna pan out for me. Oh my god, I literally just realized that I didn't tell you guys what page we're on or what percent through the book. I don't actually know what percent through the book I am. I'm on page 280. 1 second, I have to check on Goodreads. We're 67% of the way through this book. That's it. I don't know. I'm liking it. It's interesting. The story took a turn that I wasn't expecting, and that's it. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh my god, you're dying! I'll be right back! As you guys just saw, I have officially finished A First Time for Everything by K.L. Walters. I really enjoyed this book. I thought that the story was really interesting. I thought the character development was kind of interesting. Like, overall the book was fun. I think after I talked to you guys at one point where I was saying like it was kind of hard for it to hold my attention, it did get a little bit better and I was able to kind of focus more on the story. But I definitely think that the beginning is a little bit slow, and then towards like the middle of the book, stuff starts really picking up and gets really interesting. And then from like the halfway point all the way to the end, it's like very interesting. A lot happens, a lot's going on. There's a lot of like big secrets and big feelings that get revealed to everybody. It was just really fun, honestly. Like, it was just such a good time. I really enjoyed it. I just really enjoyed it. That's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna give this 4 stars. It was really good. I would recommend, but I wouldn't say that I definitely don't think this is my favorite K.L. Walther so far. I think my favorite of hers that I've read so far is The Summer of Broken Rules. That one is just such a good vibe, but this one is also really, really good. Like, I have no complaints. I really enjoyed this book. It's just, you know, it's just a 4. So, we've officially read all 3 books that we picked for our TBR Takedown, starting with Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. I officially do have the physical copy. I really, really enjoyed this. It was so cute. Like I had said during my like wrap up of this book, it was pretty much a carbon copy of Heartless from LZ Silver. A little different, had a lot of differences. It was that quintessential nanny romance. They hated each other before, they fall in love. I loved it. I gave this book a 4.5 stars. I really, really enjoyed this book. I would highly recommend this entire series. I cannot wait to finish it. Moving along, we read Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. Holy Mother of Jesus Christ. I don't even know how to talk about this book. I'm still completely speechless on the way the story went and the fact that I was like, it's kind of boring, I don't know. And then literally the next time you saw me, I was like flabbergasted with what was going on. 5 stars. 5 motherfucking stars. I would highly recommend Riley Sager. The story had me at first a little bit bored, but then when shit started hitting the fan, I could not stop myself from finishing it. Like, I literally could not. So there's that. And then you guys just watched me finish A First Time for Everything by K.L. Walters. I gave it 4 stars. I would highly recommend if you're into young adult romance and you want something interesting that has a very... I feel like I've never read a plot like this before where like it's kind of like they're doing like a mini Bachelor while also kind of navigating family dynamics and, you know, weird feelings towards people and like all the like... It was very interesting. But yeah, I very quickly become a very big fan of her writing. I love the story, I guess. I don't know. I really liked it. It was good. Would recommend. If you're into like, if you're more of like a closed door YA reader, I would highly recommend K.L. Walther's books. They are so fun. They're so just like the good vibes. They're just good. They're just really good vibes. There is our TBR Takedown episode 8 complete. We read some really good books and I had such a great time. I definitely think that I am coming out of my slump from reading, so I am very excited to continue to read, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe down below, and don't forget to put on those post notifications so you get a notification the next time I post, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!